Welcome to Simple Workplace English. I'm Ash.
And I'm Sage. We're really glad you're here today.
Just sit back
Relax.
and listen.
That's all you need to do.
Sage, I just got back from the break room.
Oh yeah? How was it?
A little crowded.
Monday morning crowd.
Always.
Did you get your coffee?
Yes, finally.
Good. You need it today.
Why do you say that?
Because we have the team meeting at 10.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
I didn't forget. I've been thinking about it since this morning.
Are you nervous?
A little, yes.
Why?
My manager asked me to speak. In the meeting.
About what?
About my project. The new one.
That's good, Sage. That means he trusts you.
I know, but still.
Still nervous?
Yes. When I speak in a meeting, I sometimes forget my words.
That happens to everyone.
Even you?
Even me. Many times.
Really?
Yes. Last week, I said the wrong word in front of my whole team.
What did you say?
I said deadline, but I meant meeting time.
Oh no.
Everyone looked at me.
What did you do?
I just laughed a little.
That's brave.
Not brave, just human.
I like that word. Human.
Making mistakes is human, Sage.
I know, but it still feels bad sometimes.
It does. That's okay too.
Thank you, Ash.
Of course.
Ash, can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
How do you stay calm before a big meeting?
Good question.
What do you do?
I prepare a few sentences.
Just a few?
Yes, not everything. Just 2 or 3 sentences I want to say.
That sounds simple.
It is. Simple is better.
What kind of sentences?
Like, my project is going well. Or, the team is working hard.
Those are easy to say.
Exactly.
I can try that.
You should.
Okay, let me think.
Take your time.
My project is almost ready.
Good.
We finished the first part last week.
Perfect, Sage. That sounds very professional.
Really?
Yes, completely ready for a meeting.
Just listening to you makes me feel better.
That's what I'm here for.
By the way, Ash, did you see anything interesting today? Any news?
Actually, yes. I was reading something this morning.
At work?
Before work, with my coffee.
What was it about?
It was about workplace communication.
Oh, interesting.
It said that speaking clearly at work builds trust.
Trust with who?
With your manager, with your coworkers, with everyone.
That makes sense.
When you speak simply and clearly, people understand you better.
And when people understand you,
They trust you more.
that's a good idea.
Sage, do you know the word communicate?
Yes, I think so.
What does it mean to you?
It means talking,
Yes, talking and also listening.
both together.
Exactly. To communicate means to share ideas.
At work, we communicate every day.
Every single day.
Emails, meetings, small talk.
All of that is communication.
I didn't think about it that way.
You're already communicating right now.
I am?
Yes, and you're doing great.
Thank you.
Hey, if you're listening right now and thinking this feels hard,
It's not hard. You're just getting started.
just listening is already practice.
You don't need to be perfect.
You just need to try.
And you are trying, right now.
Okay, Sage, let's try something together.
What?
Say this with me. Ready?
Ready.
I want to communicate better at work.
I want to communicate better at work.
Say it again.
I want to communicate better at work.
Perfect. No pressure. Just say it slowly.
Slowly is fine. Slowly is learning. Ash, can I ask you something?
Wait, I'm Ash. You're Sage.
Sorry, I mixed up. It's okay. Mistakes happen.
See? Even we make mistakes.
All the time.
Go ahead, Sage. What's your question?
At work, what do you say when you don't understand something?
Great question.
I sometimes don't know what to say.
I say, sorry, can you say that again?
That's simple.
Very simple and very professional.
What else?
I also say, could you explain that more?
Could you explain that more? I like that.
It sounds calm. It sounds confident.
Even when you're not confident?
Especially when you're not confident.
That's a good trick.
It's not a trick. It's just good English.
And good English makes you feel more confident.
Exactly.
Do you use this at work? Asking for clarification?
Every week.
Really?
Yes, my manager sometimes speaks very fast.
Mine too.
So I say, sorry, can you repeat that?
And does he repeat?
Always. Most people are happy to repeat.
I was scared to ask.
Why?
I thought it would seem bad, like I didn't understand.
Asking questions is never bad.
Never?
Never. It shows you are paying attention.
That's a different way to think about it.
A better way.
Yes, I'll try it.
Good. You'll be surprised.
Ash, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
When I first started this job,
Yes?
I was so quiet in meetings.
Why?
I was afraid to say the wrong thing.
In English?
Yes, my grammar was not perfect.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
I know that now.
What changed?
My manager said something.
What did he say?
He said, "I understand you, Sage. Keep talking."
That must have felt good.
It felt amazing because I thought no one understood me.
But they did.
They did, and that changed everything.
So simple words made a big difference.
Yes, I understand you. 3 words.
3 words can do a lot.
For the listener, if someone at work says they understand you, believe them.
You are more clear than you think.
People understand more than we expect.
Just keep talking.
And keep listening.
Like right now.
Yes, just like right now.
Okay, let's go back to that news idea.
About communication?
Yes, the article also talked about one specific word.
What word?
Fluency.
Fluency. Say that again.
Flu-N-C. Fluency.
Fluency. What does it mean?
It means speaking smoothly, without stopping too much.
Like when you feel comfortable?
Exactly. When the words come naturally.
I want that.
You're building it right now. Every conversation.
Even this one?
Especially this one.
Ash, can you use fluency in a sentence? A work sentence?
Sure. My fluency in English is improving.
That's a good sentence.
Or, I want more fluency at work.
I like that one.
Listener, try to say it. I want more fluency at work.
Slowly.
I want more fluency at work.
Say it again.
I want more fluency at work.
One more time.
I want more fluency at work.
Perfect. You said it.
That's fluency building.
One sentence at a time.
That's how it works.
I didn't know it was that simple.
Most things are simpler than we think.
Even English?
Even English.
Ash, do you remember your first week at work?
How could I forget?
Was it hard?
Very hard. But also exciting.
What was the hardest part?
Talking to people I didn't know.
Small talk?
Yes, small talk.
I still find small talk difficult.
What do you say when you don't know what to say?
Usually nothing. I just smile.
That's okay. But small talk doesn't have to be big.
What do you mean?
You can just say, "How was your weekend?"
That's small talk?
That's small talk.
It sounds so easy.
Because it is.
But what if they say something I don't understand?
You say, "Oh, really? Tell me more."
And then they talk and I just listen?
Exactly. People love to talk about themselves.
So I just ask and listen.
Perfect small talk strategy.
That's not hard at all.
It's not. You just need to start.
One question to start.
One question. That's it.
How was your weekend?
Or, did you have a good morning?
Or how is your project going?
All of those work.
They're all so simple.
And they all feel friendly.
And professional.
Yes, professional and human.
I like that. Professional and human.
That's the goal at work.
Both at the same time.
Listener, here's a question for you. Just for you.
Think about it.
Do you use small talk at work?
Have you ever said, "How was your weekend?" to a coworker?
If you have, well done.
If you haven't, try it tomorrow.
Just once.
See what happens.
You might be surprised.
People respond warmly to small questions.
Warmly and quickly.
It doesn't take much.
Ash, I want to tell you something about last week.
Please.
I had a hard day on Wednesday.
What happened?
My deadline moved.
Oh no.
My manager called me into his office.
Were you scared?
A little.
What did he say?
He said, "Sage, the deadline is now Friday."
That's very soon.
I know. And I panicked inside.
But you stayed calm?
I tried. I said, "Okay, I will do my best."
That's a good answer.
Short, clear, confident.
Even when you're not confident.
Especially then.
Did you finish by Friday?
Yes. Almost perfect.
Really?
Yes. When I focus, I do good work.
We all do.
Sometimes pressure helps.
Sometimes it does. Ash, what do you say when a deadline changes?
Good question. I usually say, "I understand, I'll start right away."
Short and professional. Yes. It shows you're ready.
What about, "When do you need it exactly?"
Oh, that's good. Asking for clarity.
Always good to ask.
So you're not guessing.
Exactly. Never guess.
Always ask.
Always ask.
I'll remember that.
Good. Keep it.
Listener, do you ever get new deadlines at work?
Most people do.
And it can feel stressful.
But a few simple sentences help.
I understand. I'll start right away.
When do you need it exactly?
I'll do my best.
Say those 3. Practice them.
They work in almost every office.
In any country.
In any job.
Simple English travels well.
That's beautiful.
I thought of it just now.
Write it down.
Already did.
Ash, it's almost 10.
The meeting.
Yes, the meeting.
Are you ready?
I think so. Maybe.
What sentences did you prepare?
I prepared 3.
Tell me.
My project is almost ready.
Good.
We finished the first part last week.
Strong.
The team worked very hard.
Perfect, Sage.
Really?
Those 3 sentences are all you need.
Just 3?
3 clear sentences are better than 10 confused ones.
That's true.
Your manager will understand you.
And maybe trust me more?
Definitely trust you more.
Because I communicated clearly.
Because you communicated clearly.
I like that word now. Communicate.
Say it again.
Communicate.
And fluency.
Fluency.
2 good words for the day.
Communicate and fluency.
Remember them.
I will.
Use them.
I will.
Listener, can you say them?
Communicate.
Fluency.
Communicate and fluency.
Say it one more time.
Communicate, fluency.
Good. Very good.
You remember those words now.
They're in your head.
And that's how learning works.
Slow, steady, quiet.
No pressure.
Just listening.
Just like you're doing now.
Ash, can I ask you something personal?
Of course. Ask.
When did you feel confident in English at work?
It took time.
How much time?
Months. Maybe longer.
That's a long time.
It is. But it was worth it.
What helped the most?
Listening.
Just listening?
Yes. Listening to coworkers, listening to meetings, even listening to podcasts.
Like this one?
Exactly like this one.
So you didn't study grammar?
Not really. I just listened
And repeated?
and used the words I heard.
At work?
At work, in emails, in meetings.
And slowly?
Slowly, it became natural.
Fluency.
Yes, fluency.
Not perfect, but natural.
Natural is enough.
Natural is everything.
Listener, you are doing the same thing right now.
You are listening.
And that is enough.
Don't rush yourself.
Don't compare yourself.
Your English is growing right now.
Quietly, slowly, safely.
That's the best kind of growth.
No pressure, no test, no grade.
Just understanding.
And confidence.
A quiet confidence.
I like that. Quiet confidence.
That's what workplace English feels like.
When it's working well,
Yes, when you feel it.
you'll know,
You'll feel it in a meeting one day,
and you'll say something,
and it will come out right
and no one will even notice.
because it sounded natural.
Because it was natural.
That moment will come.
It will, I promise.
Ash, let's talk about email.
Email, yes, one of the hardest things for me.
Really? Why?
Because people expect it to be perfect.
Do they?
I think so.
Actually, no.
No?
Most people just want the email to be clear.
Clear, not perfect.
Clear is more important than perfect.
What do you write in a work email?
It depends, but I usually start with, "Hi name, I hope you're doing well."
Simple?
Very simple.
Then what?
Then I say what I need. 1 or 2 sentences.
Short.
Short and clear.
End to end?
Thank you. Best regards, Ash.
That's the whole email?
That's a perfect work email.
I always write too much.
Most people do.
I write 5 or 6 sentences and then delete 3.
That's actually good editing.
I thought it was bad.
No, editing is good. Less is better.
Less is more.
In emails, yes.
In meetings, yes.
In small talk, yes.
Maybe in everything.
Maybe in everything, yes.
Ash, what do you say in an email when you need help?
Good question. I say, "Could you please help me with this?"
Simple?
Or, "I need your input on something."
I need your input. That sounds professional.
It is professional and very normal to say.
Input means help? Opinion?
Both. Your ideas, your feedback.
Like, I need your input on this report.
Exactly. Perfect use.
I can use that tomorrow.
You can use it today.
Today, yes.
Listener, say this with us.
I need your input on this.
I need your input on this.
Say it again.
I need your input on this.
One more time.
I need your input on this.
Good. That's a real sentence, a professional sentence.
Use it in an email. Use it in a meeting.
It works everywhere.
It really does.
Ash, what about giving feedback at work?
Giving feedback. That's a big one.
It's hard for me.
Why?
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
That's very kind.
But sometimes I need to say something is not right.
Yes, that's normal at work.
What do you say?
I say, this is good, but I think we can improve one thing.
Positive first,
Always positive first.
then the problem.
Then a small, calm suggestion.
Not a big criticism,
Never a big criticism.
just a suggestion.
A gentle one.
This is good, but I think we can improve one thing.
Say it again.
This is good, but I think we can improve one thing.
That sounds kind.
And professional.
Both at the same time.
Professional and human.
There it is again.
I can't stop saying it.
It's a good phrase.
Very good.
Sage, what about receiving feedback?
That's harder.
Harder than giving it?
For me, yes.
Why?
Because sometimes it feels personal.
It's not personal.
I know, but it feels that way.
What do you say when your manager gives feedback?
I try to say, thank you, I understand.
Good.
And I will work on that.
Very professional.
Even when it hurts a little inside?
Even then.
Yes, even then.
Thank you. I will work on that. Very calm. Very strong.
It doesn't mean you agree with everything.
It just means you're listening.
And you're professional.
And you're not going to argue in the meeting.
Which is always the right choice.
Always.
Listener, are you ever afraid of feedback at work?
Many people are.
It's completely normal.
But feedback is a gift.
A strange gift sometimes.
Yes, a strange gift.
But it helps you grow.
It helps your English grow too.
How?
Because after feedback, you try differently.
You choose different words.
You speak more carefully.
And more confidently.
Yes, feedback makes you better.
Eventually.
Not always immediately,
But eventually.
and that's okay. Time is okay.
Take your time.
You have time.
No rush.
There's never a rush.
Ash, I want to talk about something small but important.
Tell me,
Saying thank you at work.
that is important,
It seems small.
but it's not small.
Not small at all.
When a coworker helps you, what do you say?
I say, thank you so much. That really helped.
Perfect.
Is that enough?
That's more than enough.
What about, I really appreciate your help.
Even better. More professional.
I really appreciate your help.
That sounds warm and strong.
It does.
And people remember it.
Really?
When someone says they appreciate your help, you remember it.
That's true. I remember.
Good words stay with people.
Like this podcast, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Listener, try to say it.
I really appreciate your help.
Say it slowly.
I really appreciate your help.
Say it one more time.
I really appreciate your help.
Perfect.
You can say that tomorrow.
To any coworker.
In any job.
In any country.
I really appreciate your help. Always works.
Always.
Ash, what do you say when someone thanks you?
Good question.
What's your go-to?
Of course, happy to help.
That's nice.
Or no problem at all.
That works too.
Or even just anytime.
Short, friendly, professional.
All three work.
And they all make the other person feel good.
That's the goal.
At work, in life.
Make people feel good and they help you back.
It's that simple.
Simple, yes.
I keep coming back to that word.
Because it's true.
It is.
Good English is simple.
Real communication is simple.
Sage, let's go back to the meeting.
Ash, I thought we'd moved on from that.
Almost time.
I know.
Are you ready now?
I feel more ready than before.
Why?
Because we talked.
Talking helps.
It always does.
Even in English.
Especially in English.
One thing before you go.
What?
Breathe.
Before the meeting?
Yes. One slow breath.
Just one?
Just one. Then walk in.
And say your sentences.
And trust yourself.
I'll try.
You won't just try.
You'll do it.
I'll do it.
Good.
Ash, should we talk about something else while we wait?
Yes, let's talk about mornings.
Mornings?
The morning routine at work.
Oh, good topic.
What's the first thing you do when you arrive?
I get coffee.
Me too. Always coffee first.
Then I check my email.
That's a good habit.
And I look at my to-do list.
Do you have a to-do list every day?
Yes, every morning I write 3 things I need to do.
Just 3?
3 important things, not 20.
Focused.
Focused is better than busy.
That's so true.
Do you have a to-do list?
I have a short one, yes.
And do you finish it?
Most days, not always.
What happens when you don't finish?
I move it to the next day.
No stress?
Well, a little stress.
A little is normal.
Yes, a little stress keeps you focused.
Too much stress is not good.
Never good.
So 3 things: focused, coffee first.
That's a good morning system.
Simple system.
Simple system. Works every time.
Listener, do you have a morning system at work?
Even a small one?
Something that helps you start the day.
If not, maybe you try tomorrow.
Just 3 things.
3 small tasks.
And see how you feel.
Structure helps confidence.
When you know what you're doing
You feel more confident to talk about it.
and to communicate it.
There's that word again.
Communicate.
It keeps coming back.
Because it's important.
The most important thing at work.
After coffee.
Yes, after coffee.
True.
Sage, what do you say in the morning to your coworkers?
I usually say, "Good morning, how are you?"
Simple.
And they always respond.
Always.
Sometimes they say something and I don't fully understand.
What do you do?
I smile and say, "Yeah, same for me."
And it works?
Usually, yes.
That's actually smart.
Sometimes saying "yeah, same" saves you.
Until you understand better.
Until fluency comes.
And it's coming
Slowly, steadily.
every day,
Every conversation.
every podcast episode,
Like this one.
like right now.
Ash, I want to talk about one more thing.
What's that?
When you feel invisible at work,
Invisible. That's a strong word.
but some people feel that way.
I understand.
When your English is not perfect,
You sometimes go quiet
you let others talk,
and you don't say anything.
even when you have a good idea.
Yes, I did that too.
Really?
Many times in my first year.
What did you do?
I started saying one thing per meeting.
Just one?
Just one. Not 5, not 10. One.
And that helped?
It changed everything.
Why one?
Because one is manageable.
One is not scary.
One sentence, one idea, one moment.
And slowly, one became 2.
And 2 became 5.
And now you talk a lot.
Now I talk a lot, yes.
It started with 1.
It always starts with 1.
Listener, if meetings feel scary,
Try saying just one thing.
1 sentence.
I think that's a good idea.
I agree with that.
Maybe we can try this.
Any one of those.
And watch how people respond.
They will listen
They will include you
because you spoke.
because you tried.
1 sentence, that's all it takes.
One brave sentence.
1 quiet, brave sentence.
Quiet confidence again.
Always.
Ash, it's almost 10.
Meeting time.
Are you walking in with me?
Of course.
We'll sit next to each other?
Yes, right next to each other.
Okay, I feel better.
You prepared, you practiced, you're ready.
3 sentences.
3 strong sentences.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Actually, before we go,
Yes,
let's say something to our listener.
yes, good idea.
You stayed with us today.
All the way through.
That's not easy,
But you did it.
and that means something
That means you are serious
about your English,
about your work.
about your growth.
And we see that.
We appreciate that.
I really appreciate your effort today.
Remember that sentence?
From earlier,
Yes, we used it
and now it feels natural.
because you heard it more than once.
That's how language works.
Repeat, repeat, and use.
Today you heard communicate,
Fluency,
deadline,
input,
feedback,
small talk,
to-do list,
appreciate.
and professional.
All real workplace words.
All usable tomorrow,
At your job,
in your next meeting,
or your next email.
or your next small talk.
They're yours now.
You own them.
Use them.
And come back.
There's always more to learn.
But never too much at once.
Slowly,
Naturally,
calmly.
safely.
That's our promise.
Every episode.
Just like today.
Just like this.
No rush.
No pressure.
No test.
Just listening and growing.
Quietly.
Steadily.
Well done today.
Genuinely. Well done.
I'm Sage.
And I'm Ash.
We'll talk again soon.
Take care of yourself.
At work.
And outside of work.
Both matter.
Both really matter.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.